Peace, love, and light to you all. You already know who it is. It's your girl, Terry Janae. Back at it with another video. Come on into the room, family. Come on in, come on in. Woo! Yes, let's go ahead and sage the place with some clearing mist, clearing the energy. Go ahead and share the video when you come right into the room. Come on in, come on in. You know what? Peace, peace, peace. Come on in, come on in. Oh my gosh. Y'all, let me tell you the importance of a spiritual bath. Come on into the room. Come on into the room. Come on in, come on in. This conversation is much needed. And share the video when you come into the room, peace family. Please and thank you. As y'all know, before I go on, I'm just going to get a one card general pull for the whole collective, okay? What's the message we need to know? Some of us are needing to revive some plans because it may be some poor timing going on with it. Something behind the scenes is being played out into our lives right now, like there's something unseen being played behind the scenes, or it possibly was just an illusion of something looking good. So you just need to weigh out some pros and cons on it. Don't give up on it. Some plans just need to be revised at this time, okay? Look at things from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? Someone must be maybe falling in love as well. So, if they're planning on something, take into consideration there's some things that might shift in the atmosphere, okay? All right, so I want to talk to you guys about what happened to me last night and what just happens to me in general when I choose to cleanse myself with a spiritual bath. All right, so spiritual baths are very highly important when it comes into our spirituality and our spiritual journeys. These are bay leaves. Bay leaves are really, really wonderful at attracting abundance, but has other beneficial properties as well. It helps de-stress ourselves as well by the smell, and is really, really good in attracting money and abundance and stuff. And opening doors. So burning bay leaves is really cool. So, spiritual baths. I took a spiritual bath last night. Grand Rising. Share the video, please. And I definitely needed it. Like, my spirit was calling me to do one for a very long time. And I guess I was just pushing it back or neglecting it because it took work. I had to clean the tub. I had to, make sure I know what to put in the switch bath. I had to wait until, some Florida water came in, shipped from somewhere, all this other stuff. But I'm really glad that I did it because I was feeling really energetically, heavy. I was low and I was heavy because I do a lot of readings and I'm very, very highly sensitive, and I just really if I'm not in nature or going to a river to cleanse myself or in the ocean, then I'm gonna have to do it on my own at home. So these things are not to be neglected or rejected. I just felt like there was some things in my aura that needed to detach from me and detach myself from negative energies that I've accumulated from the foods or just the environments and the people I've been around or touched, or hugged or everything like that nature. So all these energies that's been, trapped up in the auric field without being properly released through a cleansing. So I went ahead and did a cleansing salt bath yesterday by using some cleansing sea salts and baths I've gotten from beautiful healers. And I also placed some Florida water in there. I blessed the water with saying a scripture 7 times and placed my intentions in there. Placed some essential oils, sage essential oils, the Florida water, I did pine needle for cleansing. I did what else did I do? Peppermint, eucalyptus. I did a little bit of sweet orange and cinnamon. Placed some crystals to charge my water. Hi, Lakita. placing some hot tissue, placing some crystals in there to charge my water, and I placed a candle on, and I put some meditation music on. I turned off the lights, and I got myself in that steaming hot water. Well, it was steaming hot at first, and then I was like, so I balanced it out with some cold water, and then I got in there, and oh my gosh, I had to get over my anxiety, about, this cleansing process or what I would see or just being in the dark or whatever like that. And I had asked for peace and relaxation for the Holy Spirit and my angels to protect me. I put my protection intentions on that water, and I went in there and I soaked myself for about 15 to 20 minutes or 30 minutes. I feel like it was maybe like longer than that. About 30 minutes. And while I was in the water, Grand Rising, I want those earrings. In the which ones? I got these gauges on, the wings gauges, and these. I'm pretty sure you're talking about these though. All right, so Amazon girl. So what happened? As I was laying in the spiritual bath, I started to feel my body get lighter and lighter, and I just started getting happier. I was relaxing. I was able to focus my attention on what I wanted, and literally it was so soothing. Now I want to talk about detaching ourselves from karmic energy, and also detaching ourselves from sex demons and ladies, and cleaning our wombs and our vessels and our energy, is very, very, is very important. But also I want to talk about also what happened last night while I was in the bath water. I was able to I did some Reiki on the water as well. And as I was in the water, I was pulled, and I was just drawn to doing Reiki on my chakra points. And I did some Reiki on my womb, my solar plexus, my heart, my throat chakra, my crown, and my third eye chakra was already getting charged. My root chakra was getting charged. Everything was just, it was so beautifully bliss. And I got out the water feeling so happy, so refreshed. I felt so refreshed and renewed. And guess what? I was able to feel and see my wings, and they were so huge. Like, literally, I felt like it was like a cloud, a dark cloud, like, of energy that's trying to block myself from seeing my wings or keep me in a state of confusion. So once I placed myself in a spiritual bath that had, like, sea salts in it, like, other different types of herbs, rose petals, and intentions from beautiful healers, golly, I was refreshed and renewed, and literally the fog was gone. It was uplifted. It was shedded away, and I was able to see myself in the spiritual. I'm able to see my wings, man. My wings are huge. They're freaking huge, and they're white, and they're beautiful. So when I say about my wings, yes, I'm an earth angel here. Everybody knows that. You know that we have beautiful earth angels here. That to enable to see your wings, you got to cleanse yourself. You know what I'm saying? Get your third eye chakra going. Like, literally get your meditation in. Get your prayers and visualizations in. Like, literally shedding off the negative energy so you can able to feel the light and see your light. Feel and see it. So I can see my wings, and I love that, because the last time I took a spiritual bath was another healer. I think he could be known as a priest if he wanted to. Like, literally, he made a bath for me, and it was such a powerful bath that, what happened while I was in that spiritual bath, I was able to I seen a little sex demon, like, literally in my time, like, literally gnawing at my womb, as if, like, that we're going to get a little bit intimate, like, as if the people that I was with in the past, who did the same thing, gnawing at my womb, had left some kind of imprint on me, or some kind of marking with their energy. And I was able to flick that shit away, like, literally. And he was like, and he got flicked away, and I got out that water like a whole goddess. Like, I literally felt my wings again. That was the first time I ever seen and felt my wings, actually, when he did that spiritual bath. But it was a lot of prayer, herbs, a lot of there was salt, there was crystals, there was a lot of essential oils, and music. It was so much beautiful intention and Reiki healing, and a lot of healing in that water. So placing a water and the intention of healing with water is very valuable and important. It's like the water holds that intention. It's like the water holds that energy, the prayer of the energy of the prayer, or the energy of the intention, or the Reiki energy, and it just cleanses you, and it just helps you revitalize your whole being. So it's very highly important to take a spiritual bath, especially for the ladies. Ladies, you can cleanse your womb and your areas with spiritual baths. Trust and believe. There's water, there's steams, there's yoni steams. You can use a condensation from the steams, or the steam from the steams, yoni steams, to clear out the energy in there. It's really, really powerful, and it actually works. So I want everybody to know about this. Like, literally take your spiritual baths. You can put some white flowers in there if you like, some roses, orange peels. There's so many ways and shapes and forms to take a spiritual bath. And you can look it up on YouTube. I should possibly do a YouTube channel or a YouTube video or something on a spiritual bath. And it's very powerful when you do it on a night of a new moon or a full moon. But do your rituals. Make sure you take time to do your rituals, because this is highly and valuably important. You can take, like, you do some little things. If you don't have time, if you don't feel like you don't have time, you should make time to a whole bath, or do a whole bath for yourself and clean out your tub or whatever it may have you. I give thanks for the love. Thank you so much. Give thanks, God. Give thanks, God. I'm all into this live, girl. I gotta be back in class, but I don't want to miss it. Oh, you can always come back. I ask that everybody here, please share this video right now. Take a few moments to save a life, and just to spread the energy out there, spread the frequency and the information by sharing this video. I would highly appreciate it, and I pray that you will see the importance of it. I feel like Spirit will appreciate this as well. So, talking to people about their spiritual knowledge, and talking to people about their spiritual health is very vitally important in this journey. We have to understand that we are spirit first in an earthbound body. We are spirit in a body, not the body that has a spirit. You feel me? So going back into the spiritual bath, I feel like it's really highly important that we take time to do this. And I am speaking to myself, because I was the one neglecting certain things too. You know what I'm saying? If you're not going to, draw a bath for yourself, go out and into nature and allow nature's natural rivers to flow and cleanse you. Go cleanse underneath a waterfall. When I was in Conyers, there was a waterfall out there, a river that y'all always see me talking over at the river when it was warmer, like last year. Or a few months ago, I would swim in that river, and I had to get over my fear of that. You know what I'm saying? I would swim in it, go underneath the waterfall, and it changed my life. Like, literally, I started to flow like water. And every time I go out there and I listen to my intuition, I feel good and alive and revitalized. So if you're not doing that, also go out into nature. Go out and go sit underneath a tree or sit around trees and just breathe and meditate and allow the energy to release off of you as you breathe, and invite more and positive, abundant energy onto you. Okay, this is very vitally important. Hi, Meek, Grand Rising. It's skipping, love. Oh man, do you have a YouTube channel? I do have a YouTube channel. Alright, so I took myself off the Wi-Fi, so maybe it would stop skipping after this. But I love watching you. Thank you, Latoya. I appreciate that. And I appreciate all the hearts that I'm getting right now. I appreciate so much. So much for y'all love and appreciation, and y'all watching and participating. Like, literally, please apply this information to better your life and the lives around you. Because once you do this, you're going to start saying, oh my God, look what the benefits that happened to me. I had to tell someone about this. I had to tell somebody I love. I got to make somebody I love this. You know what I'm saying? So speaking of that, I literally took some bottles, like 2 bottles that I had, and I got guidance from the Spirit to draw up some of this water to give to a family member. So to give to somebody. So literally do yourself a favor and do that person a favor. If you think about, so someone comes, once you do this for yourself, and before you get in the water, that's before you get in the water, okay? Before you get in the water. Is skipping bad? Oh, golly, hold on. All right. Is it good? Let me know if the connection is good. Let me know if the connection is good. Drop it in below in the comment box. Let me know. All right, so it's good to do these for yourself, but also for people that you love, for you care about. Spread the awareness of it. And speaking of that, so I did draw out some water. And I do have some holy water. I'm going to call it holy water because I took the energy of the spiritual bath and I put it in a bottle, and I put a little bit more of the salts in it, and I put it in a bottle. So you can use it as a mist. And I put Reiki energy on it as well. You can use it as a mist, or you can use it or you can just pour the whole thing or pour droplets into your own spiritual bath. Come on. I don't know why it's skipping like that. I connect snow water and add it to my spiritual. It's skipping again? Alright, I just cleared out all my apps. Let me know if it's still skipping. So yes, ladies, I want to talk about, cleansing the womb. It's good to do your yoni steams and your spiritual baths with the intention of cutting away cords and clearing away karmic energy that you collected in your wombs and traumas. You can set the intention for that, even that too. And you can clear it away by placing herbs in your baths and, allowing yourself to speak life into your womb and fill your womb and just literally just clear out certain things too. So this is really highly important for just spiritually placing intention into it. Like intention clears energy. When you place an intention into something, you can make an energetic shift, okay? So this is what I really wanted to express as well. Fellas, you can do this for yourself, and this is not just for women, fellas that take spiritual baths and really connect to their spiritual side is connecting to their divine feminine energy as well. So it's really good to do this for yourselves. It's good to cleanse yourselves and do that for your woman, man, too. Like literally do that for the ladies and do it for yourself, but also do that for your spouse, because understand that she's the receiver. So make sure your spiritual health is good and intact as well. Make sure you're cleansing your aura and you're cleansing your field, wiping away certain things and energies. You know what I'm saying? Getting Reiki is also a great thing for us to do as well. Getting massages. Oh my God, massage yourself. Massage yourself. Release the tension within your body. Afterwards, I let myself air dry. After I got out of the water, I let myself air dry because that was what the instructions for the bath said. Allow yourself to air dry. I don't like to wipe myself off of the spiritual bath. You know what I'm saying? I like to absorb my skin and allow myself to, just chill. You might be cold, but whatever, you know what I'm saying? Stick through it. And I did myself a little bit of stretching, and I focused my intention on what I'm manifesting, you know what I'm saying? Not allowing that energy to go to waste. And just some meditation though. So this is a really good time when you're taking a spiritual bath, and after you take your spiritual bath is to set intentions and go straight into meditation, visualizing what you're creating and you're manifesting and what you're bringing out into the universe, and visualizing a ray of sunshine just being shining on you, on your skin, on your life, on the people you love, speaking words of protection and affirmations, all these great things. Is a great time to do that during a spiritual bath and afterwards. And even before, if you want, sending the intentions for that too. So good. Is it okay to do spiritual baths while pregnant? I would suggest you do spiritual baths while pregnant. I highly suggest. I don't see anything wrong with spiritual baths. You know what I'm saying? You can never go wrong with a spiritual bath. Unless, I don't see, there's no unless, that you keep the Holy Spirit around you, in you, all through you, and allow the angels to guide you and the Holy Spirit to guide you, Most High to guide you and what to do. I don't see anything wrong with it. Just be mindful of what herbs that you use and everything of that nature. and how you lay in your tub and all this other stuff. But yes, you can do it while pregnant. It's energetic. It's not like it's doing anything physically wrong to your body, and that's off of my knowledge. If you like to go into research about it, you can, but I feel like it's really highly important, especially around this time, to protect yourself from these negative entities too, so that they're trying to, I'm not even gonna speak that, but you want to make sure you protect yourself and your child from negative entities, lower vibrations, and higher your frequency. So these spiritual baths higher your frequency. Literally, it takes you to a higher plane. It literally ups your energy level to the next level. You know what I'm saying? So cleansing, because it's cleansing away all the gunk and the muck that kept you stagnant, that was in your auric field, and allows you to raise up your vibration. Okay, you start to feel more energy leaking off your body and your skin. You start to feel more happier. You start to feel more accomplished with your life, accomplished with what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Spiritual health is overall health to me, in a way, because like everything starts in the spiritual first. We're spiritual beings. You know what I'm saying? Let's make sure that we have our spiritual health up, and meditate and pray and say our affirmations, connect to nature. These are very valuably important in our journey. So if you're watching this, and please spread the message, press that like the video, and share and comment. Please let me know how you're taking your spiritual baths, and if you're not taking spiritual baths, let me know, is there any questions that you may have in starting. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if anybody have any questions about it. And please go ahead and ask right now. I've been taking my mom's been giving me spiritual baths since I was a child, and I really didn't think she was crazy for it, but because I knew she was doing what she needed to do for her Abeji children, me and my twin sister, her blessings. So she had to, give us, spiritually protect us, and it's really been protecting us ever since. Like, do this for your kids, because my mom been doing this for me and my sisters for way long, and we really were raised beautifully. Like, we didn't really go through anything really that traumatic until we started growing up, and we started taking our own things into our own hands and all this other stuff. But we were really protected. We were really protected children, really loved, really protected, and really guided. And I'm truly blessed to say that. And I didn't realize that until just now. So please give your children spiritual baths as well. As simple as Florida water. Florida water is the liquor of the spirit. White flowers, white daisies or roses or whatever, flowers. It's helping with the refreshness and the beauty and the divine feminine energy, and the rising of the vibration and the purity, the cleansing. White is for purity, cleansing. Prayer over it, saying your intentions. You can start with a little bowl and do all this stuff in there, and you can pour it over your head. After you allow your children to close their eyes, and you pour it over their head, from their crown all the way, allowing that all to wash off their aura and release while after they take their shower. That's what we've done for years, and it is really powerfully lift up my life, and it keeps me protected, safeguarded, cleansed. That is a truly a powerful revelation I just had just a while ago. Like, literally, I've been doing this for a long time, so it just makes sense to continuously do it. You know what I'm saying? If you're going into something, if you're in an area where you can there's a body of water that's rushing, or like an ocean, that's a way to spiritually cleanse yourself. You know what I'm saying? Is it okay? Okay, that's a question I already did. Yes, I'll be mindful of the herbs and essential oils. Thank you so much. My pleasure, love. My pleasure. Anytime. This is the point. So, if you guys would like a spiritual bath, or a spiritual bath mist that I have created, I placed the spiritual bath that I created myself. That feels really good, and I'm telling you, it freaking works. Like, wow, I was so amazed about how I felt coming out of that water, and feel how I felt in the water. So If you like a spiritual bath mist or any of that nature, just let me know. Hit me up. I can be able to ship it to either today or tomorrow if you decide to get one. Okay. Very inexpensive. The price that Spirit told me to charge is not even a lot. So I was just like, okay, cool. I'm giving these, basically giving them away. You know what I'm saying? People, I make things affordable because I want people to understand the importance of it and receive the blessings they have in their life, to get to have in their life. Receive the clarity and the guidance that they need from Spirit in their life. Okay, so that's one of my goals here. I'm doing my best not to always, think about the money about it. The money aspect about it, because I'm a Capricorn with a Capricorn ascendant, and we're very, very business savvy. Like, we're very organized and business oriented. So thinking of monetary gain, and everybody deserves to get monetary gain for what they got going on, especially if it's helping the community. However, it's good to just give, and that's exactly why I created a giving group, so it can keep me in that space of giving, keep me in this and be excited to give. All right, so let me know in the comment box below if you want one, or message me. We'll get something situated for you. And yeah, man, that's basically it. All right, later, Grand Rising Red. Later, I'm taking a spiritual bath with lavender, orange, and lemon essential oils. Wonderful. That's wonderful. Orange peels, allspice, sea salt, and thawed out snow water. That's been my altar pieces. Ashe and raspberry leaf. Ashe, you go ahead, boo me. That is wonderful. That is amazing. I love that. I I literally saw Chef Aki did a spiritual bath she took a spiritual bath too, and it was on her, and it's just so wonderful to catch the frequency. But it was on her timeline as well, on her Instagram, and she used orange peels in her spiritual bath, and she sung songs of Oshun, to Oshun in the water, while activating that Oshun energy. That it was so beautiful. And I was like, oh wow, oranges, I'm gonna have to try oranges, or do oranges next time, or something more different. Change up my spiritual bath routine sometimes, like do something different, So I may even do bay leaves, because I heard doing that in baths are really wonderful as well. Bay leaves into my spiritual bath next time. So get fun with it. Get creative with your spiritual baths. You can do anything you want with it. You know what I'm saying? Do your research. And if you ever have any questions for me, holla at your girl. I got these spiritual baths. Only 4. I only have 4 bottles available. So if you want one, you gotta hit me up before they go. And I pray that everybody have a beautiful, wonderful, prosperous, abundant day. Peace, love, and light to you guys.